This is X-Man Gaming back with another video, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like and also consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. But right here, we have a video of Werewolf Apocalypse Earthblood. Decided to go back to this game after 2 years. I know it's on PlayStation Plus now, but unfortunately, I was one of the people that got fooled by the trailer when it was coming out that year, and I purchased the game full price. But I must say, it's not as bad as people seem to think it is. I would say that it actually is a decent game. After going back through it, only few bad things here and there in it. The graphics is kind of low level. We know that this game is a low budget game, but I must say it does have its qualities. And me personally, I am a guy that does like vampire games, werewolf games, stuff of this type of nature. But what I can say is that the game doesn't definitely deserve the hate that it did get. Because I would actually like to see a sequel of this game. It would be definitely nice to see another Werewolf Apocalypse game. But I mean, I guess they can do a lot of quality changes. But it's not a terrible game. So after going back through it and getting the platinum on it, because I had purchased this game on the PS4 when it first came out, and then once I got my PS5 a few years ago, I decided to go back to it now. It took me about 1 day to get the platinum trophy, which I was very what can I say? I was very annoyed in certain areas of the game when I was going through to try to get the platinum for this one. What really does suck real bad about this is that it doesn't have a chapter select. So it's very hard to actually, one of the trophies is collecting all the spirits. When you're trying to collect all the spirits, that's one of the most hardest trophies to get, because it doesn't specifically show you where all the spirits are. So when you're trying to go through it, you might go past them, and then you have to play the game over again. So I actually am one of the people that played this game. Actually had to go through it again. So after I got most of my trophies, I had to go back through the game again and get all the spirits. And it was just, I must say, this game is very tedious. But I do like the concept. And I do think that the story is lacking. The story is lacking very much. But I must say that it has its qualities. So I don't think it deserves to be like it's a terrible game. Because it's just, what is a terrible game, really? Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and everybody feels differently about different games. But as me going back through this, it made me realize that this game wasn't so bad as we thought it was. I could say that it does give you that early 2000s feeling, like a game that just came out in the early 2000s. But what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having games like that? What's wrong with playing a game that doesn't have microtransactions and paid battle passes and extra things that you have to purchase in the game to actually complete it, and over 1 million trophies to accomplish to actually succeed in it? So that's my question, guys. What is wrong with having a game that's not actually all that extra stuff in it? It's just it made every game do not have to be a AAA game to be a good game, or to be, because we've seen throughout 2023 and 2022 and during the past years, we've seen that AAA games have actually been on I would say quality is lacking in a lot of ways when it comes to the AAA games, because it says that, oh, it has more trailers, or it has more things that you can do where it's purchasing items, but that doesn't make it a great game, you know. So reason why I'm doing this video is just to it's just to speak on that not every game has to be a super great game, and this game is mediocre. I must say, it definitely is a mediocre game. It's not something I would want to pay. I would want to play full price for. If I knew that then, I wouldn't have played it. I would never paid full price on this purchase. But I do appreciate what the developers were trying to do here, because they did put a lot of work into this game. I've seen way worse. I've played way worse. If anybody ever played Kill Switch on the PlayStation 2, that was one of the worst games I ever played. But I sat there and played that game over and over again till I accomplished it, till I overcame that game. But it was very, 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 very bad game to me. I consider it was a bad game, but you know what? There's so many people on the planet that actually probably enjoyed that game. So you just can't just write games off and say, "Oh, this game's a bad game." Like when a lot of people said that Forspoken was a bad game, which Forspoken was actually a pretty decent game. Also went through all the achievements for that and platinumed that game as well. Which it wasn't as, yes, the dialogue in Forspoken was cringy. Yes, the game had its faults. Yes, the open world aspect of the game was pretty empty. I must say it was. They could have had added more things to do inside the open world elements when it came to Forspoken, but I must say that it wasn't a terrible game. Most terrible games, I couldn't even play for 5 minutes. I've seen people said that on this game, on Werewolf Apocalypse Earthblood, people only played it for an hour and didn't even play it anymore.
Are already on their way to launch the attack.
The game is not that terrible to not even want to play it at all. But like I said, I digress once again. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and everyone is entitled to what they like. But reason why I'm making this video is just to put it out there that every game doesn't have to be a spectacular masterpiece, or something that's just amazing. I must say, there's games that you can just play on your downtime and have fun and just enjoy it. Just have some mindless fun with it. But I can understand people, being maybe mad or a little angry about paying full price for a game and then it comes out to be mediocre. But why not still enjoy what you're having fun with? Because I'm a gamer, guys. I'm a gamer. I believe that true gamers should always have fun, no matter what. Even if the game is not up to your liking or standards, appreciate appreciate what was presented in the game. Because I have to say, every game have some good aspects to it. No game is a terrible game because let me say I'm really not a live service gamer. I do not play the Fortnites. I don't play all that type of games really. But I've played a lot of Apex Legends. I definitely do enjoy that game. But it's not my it's not the best. It's not the best of the best in my opinion. But I see beauty in it still because I'm a true gamer. True gamers still see beauty in the flaws of any game. And that's why I must say that this game wasn't the most terriblest game I could ever think of. But that's just me and just speaking on a little bit of things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this was X-Man Gaming. I hope you guys take the consideration and look at not every game is a bad game. Even if it seems bad. Make sure you guys hit that like.